my name's Tom Sharp, and I'm a co-founder with my brother Terry Sharp of Sharp Skips. I have spina bifida, and I was walking until I was about 20, and then I had an operation when I was 20, and ended up in the wheelchair. Spina bifida is a spine deformity. There's all different grades of spina bifida. I was about sort of midway, I suppose. I spent a lot of time as a kid and as an adult, going to hospitals and having tests and all sorts of things done. Ended up at Barts in London, and they said in 1976, come in for one day and they'll do a test. They're going to put dye in my spine, tip me up and down and see what happens. But unbeknown to them, the dye inflamed a cyst that had been growing in my spine, and that was it. I never walked again after that. So I went in for one day and I was in there 9 months. It's almost as if you've got nothing to lose. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I felt at times. You just think, sorry, what can I lose? What's the worst that can happen? The worst has already happened. And my dad taught me in his lorry to drive the lorry. When I was in a wheelchair, put hand controls in his lorry, which is very good of him. And I drove that, and took me HGV test, and I was the second person in the UK to be granted a HGV despite being disabled. I had many sleepless nights worrying about my dad's money, because he was lending us the money, and whether I was capable of doing it. My dad and my brother both said to me, "Are you sure you can do it?" And I said, "Yeah." But then you question yourself. But yeah, I went for it in the end, and it was a struggle. There's no sort of getting around that, but yeah, I managed it anyway. Got it done. We got to, I think it was 5 lorries, and we were still in the yard in Upminster, which had no water, no electric, no shelter, and we'd done all the maintenance ourselves, or what we could ourselves, with the help of our dad. And we decided obviously we needed better premises, so we took out a mortgage on a yard in Rainham where we are now. My brother and I, whenever we earned money, we put it back into the business. We took out obviously what we needed for living, but we put the money back in, and every time like to buy yards or to buy lorries and buy spares and whatever, it was just sort of reinvesting, and we still do pretty much the same now. My son is there now, he's transport manager. My daughter Kerry is like office staff, but she's part-time. That's the worst part about it, I suppose, is that if we have family get-togethers, we just talk about work.